look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Anytime you step between the hedges and Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the...
The Seminoles ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The Seminoles offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lindsey.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback may change this route. They give it to him again, and he's wrestled to the ground.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lindsey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Florida State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lindsey.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Lindsey. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally...
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. The quick out. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picked up maybe a yard, is down at the 16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Seminoles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Noles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down, and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incomplete.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The play action fake. A little release to the back. He'll be stopped at the 28. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch called for and made. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in with one hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Man, what great concentration by the big fella. You see he pulls it in. What a spectacular one-handed grab.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right... They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Knowles! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. It's on target and complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Seminoles have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the 2nd half to get back in this game?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
To the air, it's Croman Hope. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Nowhere to go on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then offload the football.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
We've seen this tight end lined up in a 3-point stance. We've seen him in the slot. We've seen him outside at wide receiver. And he's made catches all over the field, guys. That's now over 150 receiving yards for this guy.
It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. And the Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Tackled there by the defense.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
It'll be 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent